As the most visited city in California, Los Angeles welcomes some 50 million guests every year. As a California local currently based in LA, it is my pleasure to be able to explore this fine state. And in today's video, we are going to look at 25 amazing places to visit all over California. That's a lot of ground to cover, so let's get right into it. From world-famous Hollywood attractions to the dynamic street art and world-class museums of downtown Los Angeles and balmy beaches of Santa Monica and Malibu, this stunning city has something for everyone. Not to mention fabulous hotels and an exceptional food scene. Plus, if you're headed to Disneyland, the adventure also begins here at LAX. That hardly scratches the surface of LA's fabulousness, so make sure to scan the QR code on screen to bookmark my in-depth guides on this oh-so-popular destination. If you haven't heard of Orange County, odds are you do know about its most famous attraction, Disneyland. Southwest of the theme parks of Anaheim, you'll also find some of California's best beach towns, including surf mecca, Huntington Beach. Picturesque Laguna Beach is equal parts bougie and artistic, and if you love big boats and you cannot lie, Newport has just the harbor for you. Home to the iconic Golden Gate Bridge and one of the world's most vibrant LGBTQ+ communities, San Francisco is a spectacular place to visit. Tourists and sea lions alike flock to Fisherman's Wharf, where freshly baked loaves of the city's famous sourdough bread send the salty sea breeze. You can go for many a pleasant stroll in the forest, meadows, and gardens of Golden Gate Park, or squish your toes in the sand and search for sea stars on Ocean Beach. You for sure won't want to miss the attractions located on the bay for which the City by the Bay is named, including farmers markets and artisan offerings at the Ferry Building, with its fantastic view of the aptly named Bay Bridge, and historic Alcatraz Island, where you can tour the notorious Alcatraz prison, which is pretty spooky inside, but genuinely kind of nice outside. Aw dang, an escape. Let's see if we can see something. We got some excitement up here. Oh shoot, click it. Yeah, got him, nice. 2.5 hours south of San Francisco, Big Sur specializes in jaw-dropping, awe-inspiring, must-see to believe natural beauty. Recently named as the best road trip in the world, the Big Sur section of the Coast Highway is bracketed by untouched expanses of redwood forests and pocket beaches carved into sheer cliffs. There's even one man-made landmark almost iconic enough to hold up to its surroundings: Bixby Bridge. Few places are so wonderful for hiking and camping, but if you aren't into roughing it, Big Sur lodging ranges from cabin to resort, including glamping options to enjoy the best of both worlds. On the other side of San Francisco, about an hour and a half northwest, you'll find Napa Valley, California's most famous wine region. While only Napa can lay claim to foodie bucket list restaurant The French Laundry, it's far from the only place in California to produce wonderful wine. There are lovely wine tours right next door in Sonoma County, or head south to explore vineyards surrounding the quaint Danish-style town of Solvang. Wine aficionados are likely to remember this standout location from wine-themed Academy Award winner Sideways, found in Solvang's quirky sister city, Buellton. Hot air balloon rides are one of the most popular ways to see California's southernmost wine region, Temecula, just 1 hour north of sunny San Diego. Only 30 minutes from the border of Mexico, San Diego is where you'll find California's warmest waves. On top of glorious beaches, this Southern California city is home to several famous attractions and the charming Gaslamp Quarter, a hot spot for shopping, restaurants, and nightlife. Make sure to click the QR code on screen to bookmark Travel Lemmings' treasure trove of San Diego guides about all the best in the area, including Coronado Island, featuring the historic Hotel del Coronado, an upscale and family-friendly beach resort. The San Diego area is a tremendously popular spot for family vacations, which are hardly complete without a visit to the top attraction in Carlsbad, Legoland. The colorful, creative theme park and adjacent sea life aquarium may be the main draw, but spring and summer visitors rave about the flower fields at Carlsbad Ranch. Walkways along the Carlsbad Boardwalk and seawall are pleasant year-round, and you can learn about 30 more great things to do in this area in Travel Lemmings' Guide to Carlsbad, linked in the description below. Most of the destinations we've covered so far are near the coast, but Joshua Tree proves that California can do gorgeous with or without a large body of water. Hiking trails in Joshua National Tree crisscross not one but two of America's most notable deserts, the Mojave and the Sonoran. High desert serenity lends itself to creative and meditative retreats, making this one of California's hottest destinations for trendy hipsters and artists. Scan the QR code on screen to bookmark our guide on all the best Joshua Tree places to stay. One trail here leads to a real-life oasis, but if you prefer your desert oasis with a hotel pool, head to the posh resorts and casinos in nearby Palm Springs. On the other hand, for those who prefer all desert and nothing but desert, welcome to Death Valley. Straddling the border of California and Nevada, this vast stretch of the Mojave is home to more living creatures than the name might suggest. It's not uncommon to see coyotes, kangaroo rats, or cottontails dashing across the trails of Death Valley National Park, and you'll also want to keep an eye out for one of the predators some of these critters might be running from. What you won't find living here is people, but you can see what was left behind by those who tried in ghost towns and ranger-guided tours of Scotty's Castle, which is undergoing a long process of repair due to, rather ironically, flooding. Now let's jump from the hottest place on earth to a few places you might want to visit when it's freezing cold. Among California's ski resorts, Lake Tahoe is king. A former host of the Winter Olympic Games, slopes here are known for having the best snow in California. And it's no slouch in summertime either. Mammoth is lauded by skiers and snowboarders who prefer more intense terrain, and come the summer the lakes are stocked with rainbow trout. Intrepid adventurers looking to do some ski mountaineering will find much to love around Mount Shasta, one of Northern California's fastest growing destinations all year round. Whether you're looking to summit a mountain or splash around in sea-level shorelines, Travel Lemming guides are chock full of useful information. We have dozens of California guides to help plan your trip. Scan the QR code on screen and bookmark them now, or simply add the word lemming when searching any destination on Google. Written by knowledgeable locals with first-hand experience, our free comprehensive guides not only deliver insider tips on the most popular destinations, but invite you to explore the best places you've never heard of. Like my #1 pick for this guide, Point Reyes. Located northwest of San Francisco along Highway 1, this idyllic retreat does not disappoint. Everyone I've brought here falls head over heels for the place. It is quintessential California, from the Cape teeming with wildlife to tiny towns where you can pick up locally made artisan cheeses, bubbly honey mead, and buckets of oysters fresh from Tomales Bay. Point Reyes is truly a Goldilocks getaway. Never too much or too little, just the right amount of perfection to keep us coming back again and again and again. Me again, just me from another video with different clothes. Now that you've got some awesome California places to visit, check out this video next to find out how to avoid the biggest mistakes people make when visiting one of the most popular places on this list, Los Angeles. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.